All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So I know it's been a long time, but there has been a new addition to the channel. I don't know if you guys know this. We did get a quad. We also did, we did get a quad and a snowmobile, what I just tripped over. Currently just going through it, cleaning it up. Getting ready to sell because it is summertime, time to ride some street bikes. We also did get this. I'm not sure if you guys know already. So YZ85. And we also recently picked up this 85. Well, I got it about like 6 months ago. All the parts are down there. I was just waiting. I was debating whether I want to get this new powder coat on. So we got it powder coated, just got it back. The subframe's up there, and the parts are right here. But if you guys didn't already know, this channel is all about dirt bikes and stuff. So you should hit that subscribe button like right now before you continue watching the video, because the video is just going to get better and you don't want to miss out. So in this video, guys, I'm kind of showing you everything that I got in the plan. But yeah, so this is the frame. I pretty much just went with the jet black, I think, or it's a matte black with a polish on top. I wanted to keep it simple, black frame. Here's the triple clamp. This is the blue I picked. It's a little bright, but it's whatever. I should have went with a much darker. This is just the stock Yamaha blue. It's all right. I'm happy with it, how everything turned out. Also, the price wasn't too bad, so I'm not complaining. And then we also did, before I went and took these to the shop, I pretty much just took a ton of parts off anything I had. And one thing I did take off was this front brake reservoir cap off the YZ. It's just gonna go right there. I was just kind of gathering random parts. Boom. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, there's a leak right there. Maybe not. All right, well, that's what it looks like. Might do the bumpers. I'm gonna get new black A-arms, so I'm not sure what the deal is, but main video is for this 85 here. So I'm just gonna I gotta run an errand, but I'll be back, and we're gonna start just cleaning these parts up and start putting them on to this bike here, or frame. Another thing I gotta do is I gotta drop this rear suspension off at the shop, get it resprung for probably 200 pounds. And then as far as the motor, as you can see, this motor, I'm not sure if you can tell, but this bearing is totally toast. So I'm getting a new bearing kit. I'm gonna bring this over to my uncle's house. He has a press. We're gonna press these out, put new bearings in, and start rebuilding this thing. There's the gearing. The transmission's fine. I'm not sure if I think the crankshaft's in there because it's garbage. It was totally seized, wasn't working, rusted. So, but it's gonna be a full rebuild, restoration. So we'll see you guys in like a second. All right, guys, we're up and at 'em again here. What we're kind of doing is we're taking these parts and we're just cleaning them up, degreasing everything. I'll show you guys a picture of the before, but this is what the exhaust pipe's looking like now. I just polished it. And I'm going through all of these bolts and kind of exchanging them with new ones that I already have. These are some old ones already exchanged for new ones, like one with a Torx head. Just looks a lot cleaner. And then I went around to all of these and polished them. So what we're doing is we're getting all the stuff I can get put on. So I'm gonna get the swing arm put on today. Electrical, I'm gonna get that all put back in. And yeah, we're just gonna kind of put what we can in and then trash everything else. I got to get this off here because I am getting the rebuild kit comes with a new head, so, or cylinder. So I'm gonna trash that. Well, yeah, so yeah, but maybe I can sell this. I don't know, but got to take that off. But here are some other parts that are already kind of cleaned. Like here's the electrical box, clean that up. This is your water pump, clean that up. So yeah, just random stuff that I got to get done. Carburetor, need to clean that out. There's not much else that I really need to do. I'll show you guys the progress here when I find the part that I can't find. So fast forward. I got a light here so you guys can see. Got the linkage in. We got the swing arm all shined up. We didn't polish it. We just kind of went over it with a brush. Had bristles on it. Cleaned all of it up. There's not one speck of dirt on this thing. Linkage is in. Waiting. I got to bring the shock, so I'm waiting on that. It's going to come last. Here's the subframe. Got the subframe on to the main frame. Same with the rear master cylinder. But yeah, here's the progress. It's looking good. It's coming together. I'm kind of finding, I've got these old bolts that I saved. So I'm just kind of replacing all the bolts that I can so I don't have to buy a new bolt kit. But this was the wheel I was using. And I had all these bolts on top of one of these red towels. And one of these wires hit the towel and the bolts went literally flying. That's only half the bolts. The other bolts are everywhere. So, I don't know. I should have extra bolts, but who knows. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the wiring up top back on. And I'm going to then start taking off like the sprockets and the brake calipers because or brake discs, because I'm gonna be getting all new custom brake discs. It's gonna look way better than that ugly circle. And yeah, other than that, I mean, it's just going through and getting all the parts that I can until I get the motor done. I will say, for the motor, I am going with just a straight rebuild, stock bore, nothing bored out, because I just want this to be a reliable bike. And I'm honestly probably going to fix it up and try and resell it. I think I can get double of what I've paid. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm doing this whole project. I got it for super cheap, and so I'm just restoring it, painting it, doing all the stuff that it really needed done now, and then just cleaning up parts. So we gotta wait on the motor. I gotta place a pretty big order in the next couple days for all the parts. All the parts I am getting: new bearings, piston, crank, comes with a new cylinder, gaskets. And then the other parts I'm really kind of getting, new brake discs, chain. I already had an extra chain guide. I'm going to be getting new reeds for the intake boot. I did break the boot, so I got to get a new boot. But I'm getting some reed 3s for the intake. And I'm getting a new billet custom radiator made for this thing. And let's see. Other than that, I mean, it's just random necessity stuff. I'm getting new plastics. So these I can kind of throw away. And I'm going to get a new radiator shroud. Going to get a new Pro Circuit pipe. Either an FMF or a Pro Circuit. I don't like this black. So it's going to be, I'm going to get a polished one that's a Pro Circuit or a FMF. I'm not sure. Because this is a FMF shorty pipe. I'm going to get a new seat cover. This thing needs a new seat cover, and I would never put this on a bike, like a nice bike like that. So that's trash. So yeah, and I'm gonna get some new foot pedals or a foot lever for the brake. Gonna keep this. I like the old. Or I'm gonna polish this, and it'll look like it's $100 online. So keep this. Maybe a new one of these, because I think the splines in there are a little stripped out. So, but yeah, I think the hardest part is going to be putting the transmission together. But honestly, what's the worst that could happen, So yeah, I think the last thing I'm going to do for this video is honestly probably just end it and go to bed. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.